There was a UFC fight over the weekend, and if there's one thing everyone should know about you, it's that you like watching people fight.
I like it. I really do. I really do. Okay. You have to clarify.
In a competitive, consensual
fight
way.
Both parties are like, yeah, I'm here to fight.
Right.
I don't like when there's fights where it's one person who hasn't agreed to fight.
That's correct.
I don't like those types of fights.
But UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship, you're cool with watching some people.
Oh, absolutely.
Battle it out. All right, cool. So there were a few fights over the weekend. There was a fight between Joshua Van and Tatsuro Tyra, whatever. Did you see that fight? That was a crazy fight.
I didn't get to. We went over to watch it with your cousin and his wife,
right.
And I didn't really get to watch it because they had their granddaughter over.
And you were hanging with her.
And she kept bringing me books to read. And I can't say no to reading books to little kids.
I understand.
So
that was the co-main event. The main event fight between Sean Strickland and Chimaev, something like that. I'm so terrible with these names. You did not like his beard.
No, that's a terrible beard.
And so you spent some time talking about that.
I did.
And then you spent a good portion of time talking about their cauliflower ears.
Dude, their ears are so crazy because they've been hit so many times in the ear.
The cartilage is all damaged. They look crazy,
They
right?
look crazy. And it has to have damaged their hearing, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Men in Russia are reportedly paying to have their ears intentionally deformed to look like seasoned MMA fighters.
Why?
The condition known as cauliflower ear is usually an unwanted side effect of years spent on the wrestling mat or in the boxing ring, caused by repeated blunt trauma. Now guys are paying specialists about $80 per ear.
No
Not
way.
even that much money to create
quote unquote specialists.
Yeah. I'm going to my ear doctor to pay $80 to create the weathered, lumpy look with the goal of looking intimidating to other guys.
I was going to ask, is that why? Because they want to walk
like
around
big
and be
fighters.
like, I've been
I
in a fight.
I've been in
Get
a lot
outta here.
of fights. I fight so much my ears are all messed up.
This is why I like watching these fights, these MMA fights, because most of the time it's these like rough and tumble dudes that are like,
rough and tumble.
I'm going to beat you up.
Dan
and then
Campbell.
I'm like, no,
rough and tumble.
Dan Campbell's different because I think he's like a little teddy bear at heart. But all these dudes that are like, ooh, I'm like, yeah, I want to see you get hit.
Okay, well, go look at Sean Strickland.
Okay.
Because that dude's got some cauliflower ears, especially his left ear. It's pretty gnarly. But this is what dudes are paying. Bless you. This is what dudes are paying money in Russia to have their ears
$80 an ear for a specialist. Some dude in a back alley that's like, oh yeah, I'll mess up your ear.
I'll punch you in the head so many times your ear looks like that. $80, thanks.
Crazy.
I know.
Don't do this.
Here's today's show. Yep. Monday. What's up?
Nothing. What's up with you?
It's Monday.
Yes.
That is what's up with me. I know that to be true because it is the day that is today.
How is your body feeling?
So far so good.
Great.
I did wake up in the night with kind of a crampy feeling, which I didn't care for, but other than that, not terrible. I had a lot of activity that I was part of over the weekend. So there's plenty of reasons.
That makes it sound like it was just yard work.
So much.
It was so much yard work. We did a lot of yard work. You did a lot of yard work.
Carried a lot of things from point A to point B.
Yes.
Moved a lot of rocks from point A to point B. I got to load all that stuff up into point C and then take that to point D. That's the dump.
Good job.
See how the dump ended up at point D?
Oh, smart.
Yeah, I know.
Clever. Was that your plan all along?
No.
Wow.
Spontaneous.
I know that yesterday when I went to bed, I was pretty sore. So
Yeah.
I was afraid I was going to wake up still pretty sore.
Yeah, I know.
I'm doing okay.
Like, I feel, when you're just aware that you have a body? That's where I'm at right now.
I'm always aware that I have a body. Always.
There's a lot of times where I go like, oh, I don't feel anything, which then I think like, oh, that feels good. And then all of a sudden it'll be like pain, and I'll go,
Yeah, I'm feeling it in my hip this morning more than anything. Don't know what that's about. Anyway, good job.
All right. Well, yeah.
Productive weekend.
We will talk a little bit more about the backyard beautification bonanza and
We'll
what we've been up
dive into it, as they say.
Do they?
Let's dive into it.
What, like it's the deep end of a pool?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get into that and a whole bunch more today. It's Monday. It's National Eat What You Want Day, so do it.
Oh, I always do. I always do.
Eat what you want. Yay. You want some good news?
Sure.
Okay. A 19-year-old wildlife artist named Madison Grimm from Wallace, South Dakota was recently named the South Dakota Youth Conservationist of the Year.
Okay.
This is an artist. It's a great honor and a well-earned honor as well, considering that this particular artist, Madison Grimm, she doesn't paint pictures of birds. She changed the state law to save them, is what she did. She realized that countless waterfowl eggs were being lost during farming season, so she launched a charity group called Second Chance Flights to rescue and hatch them. And not one to let red tape get in her way, she successfully lobbied the state legislature to pass a bill that makes it legal for trained conservationists with permits to handle the eggs and give the birds a fighting chance at life. She has 200 successful releases already under her belt, and she is looking to expand her rescue mission, ensuring that even more of South Dakota's wildlife gets a first chance to fly, honestly.
That's really great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, very cool. And, she is a wildlife artist, so she, is out studying and painting and drawing, the animals that she sees. And so this is a cool way for her to take that to another level and actually make sure they're around for a long, 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 long time.
Oh,
so
good job.
Way to go, Madison. That's very cool. It's good news.
What's worse than coming home at the end of a long day and you're like saying goodbye to your kids and you've cleaned up the dishes and you are turning your house off for the night and you stretch and you go, oh, I'm going to bed. And you walk into your room and there's no sheets on your bed. Is there anything worse than that?
Yes.
No.
There's plenty. But that is a major inconvenience in your evening.
And then you go downstairs and you go, oh, this is actually kind of okay because I've just washed them. And so now I can have fresh, clean sheets on the bed.
Right. Which you love.
I do love that.
Right.
So you go downstairs and you check the dryer.
Mm-hmm.
Sheets are still wet.
Right. And you said to me they were all tangled up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes in the washer they get a little twisty.
Yeah, that dumb old fitted sheet.
You got to untwist them when you put them in the dryer. Otherwise you end up with a twisted up mess.
Yeah.
And that's what you got was a twisted up mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what happened. So then I grabbed the extra sheets.
Yep.
Fine.
It's been fine?
Yeah, they've been fine.
They work.
It's fine.
What's the problem?
It's just not the regular sheets.
Okay. All right.
That's all.
So, yeah, listen, it is an inconvenience, but it's a 2-minute project. You throw a little more time on the dryer after you untangle them.
Yeah, I did that.
And then you get different sheets and bada bang, go to bed.
I think the part that's frustrating to me is when I'm ready for bed, you better not get in my way. And when I walked into the bedroom and I went, oh, just a bare mattress?
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Get other sheets?
I did.
No, I know. It wasn't like the end of the world. Like, it wasn't like you had to sit and just wait because we got one set of sheets.
I know. That would have been worse.
We had to use backup sheets.
Backup sheets.
But they're fine. No problem.
They are fine, but the pillowcases don't match, and that's annoying. So when you make the bed, the pillowcases are black and red, which matches nothing in our bedroom. How can you sleep in that? How can you relax in a room like that?
What are you talking about? You can't fall asleep because you're on a red pillow?
Oh, I can fall asleep just fine. I'm just saying, if I make the bed and put it all back together, I go, this isn't right. Give me my regular sheets back.
I think they're dry. We just
They are.
That was like a Friday night thing. We just haven't been bothered to do it since.
Right.
Okay.
So there you go.
So what's worse than that?
What is worse than that?
I mean, top of the list of bad things that can happen to you. Walking in to be ready to bed and then, oh no, just a bare mattress, as you said.
Yeah.
Worst thing ever.
Have you been in a position where your regular sheets have been dirty and your backup sheets have been dirty? And then you go, because we have to lay down a blanket. I've been there, done that before. That's worse. That's pretty bad. I hate that.
Why don't you just sleep on the bare mattress?
No, you're not supposed to.
Why? Who says?
Because all your
society.
all your dirt and oils and skin.
What is wrong with your body? It's one night. You're gonna have clean sheets in the morning. What is going on?
I don't know.
You've got a real conundrum on your hands with this one.
No, I'm fine because there's sheets on the bed now. I've got sheets on the bed.
You weren't fine, though.
No, because it's late and I couldn't go to bed.
and now I can't go to sleep.
It makes me cranky.
Yeah.
And then it was all fine. And then I was like, all right, lay down, go to bed. Everything's chill.
Well, good job.
And that's the end of that story.
Okay.
Usually it's me that comes up with silly games, but you came up with a silly game over the weekend. It's called The Wind in the Willows.
Yeah, okay. I mean, Willows in the Wind is a kind of a team building game where everybody is able to support the weight of the whole team in a sort of movement exercise, I guess.
Have you played that game before?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never played that.
You've never played Willows in the Wind?
No.
You have. You just have forgotten. It's part of a leadership training course. That's why it's a team building game.
I don't think I've played that game. I've played some leadership training team building games, but I don't recall that one.
This one's it was in the course, so I know you have.
Okay.
It's a part of it.
If Josh says I've done it, I guess I've done it.
Yeah, I led that training a lot of years.
Okay.
So I'm pretty confident you've done that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a leaning, supporting game. Now, when you play it with two people, it's just like Trust Fall. It's similar to Trust Fall, where I'm just going to give you all my weight and you don't let me fall down.
Yeah, and I balance. I'm like a sturdy.
I did at one point say you're pretty sturdy right now.
Thank you.
And you said, is that a compliment? I said, in this instance, yes.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I held you up. You threw all your weight, and I said, I got you.
And then you just let it sink, and then you started to shuffle your feet a little extra.
Well, I lost my balance a little bit.
Right.
But I still had you. You didn't fall once.
There were a few times where it was close.
No.
Yes.
I had you. Had you?
You would have had me on the ground if I wouldn't have caught myself about 3 times. But other than that, yes.
Yeah. Sturdy.
Strong.
Sturdy.
You had a good stance. And you were planted. You were rooted.
The dog did not enjoy that game.
The dog is a weirdo when it comes to affection. Like, why are you two having a kiss? That's not appropriate. And she gets all weird about it.
Why are you two so close together? I don't like it. Move away.
Yeah. She's got the broom out. She's like, hey, you two.
I was good. I was rooted. I haven't played that game with you. I need to be the what?
The Willow.
The Willow.
Yeah. In the wind.
Who's the person that's unmovable? The wind?
No.
And you're the Willow?
You're the willow in the wind. That's why you're moving about, swaying. The other person is just the base. The roots. The stability.
Oh, the anchor.
The immovable object.
Okay. It's my turn to be the willow in the wind.
There you go.
You get to be the base.
You're really all great.
Willow.
Willow.
Mad Modigan.
Yeah. You know. Could be the willow in the wind. Anyway.
Okay.
You could be the bendy arm guy in the wind.
I could be.
Wavy arm tube man.
I think you would just let me fall because you think it'd be hilarious. So you'd be like, oh, mountain's knocked over.
I think you have trust issues.
I might.
That you think I would let you fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder why I have trust issues.
I don't know.
Well,
You should probably talk to somebody who's not me about that.
it comes from you.
It does not come from me.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Because I've often been on the ground and held my hand up for you to help me up, and then you just relax your arm so that it's no support.
Well, I thought you just wanted to hold my hand.
No.
I thought you were trying to pull me down there.
I've never done a trust fall. Never. Not once.
I know.
With anyone.
I know.
I have trust issues.
Yes, you do. That are way beyond me giving you a goofy arm when you try to go, hey, help me up. Oh, no. Why are you pulling so hard?
Yeah, I should really find out where my trust issues come from.
They're from somewhere.
They're deeply embedded. I don't think I could still do a trust fall now. No way.
No, I know. You have no trust. You don't trust your team.
I do not.
You think you're going to be the willow in the wind in this game?
Yeah, I think you'd be supportive in that instance.
You don't think I'd support you in a trust fall?
No, I do. I just can't trust myself to fall.
It's part of it, isn't it? You got to let go. You just got to let it go.
No, I can't. I don't know how. And that's why I can't get massages.
Because you can't relax. And then the masseuse goes, hey, you need to relax. And you're like, well, that's what I'm here for. Help. Help.
I've trust fallen onto your massage table.
Right. And how's that working out? I'm tense. Tensed up. You got to mellow out.
I know.
Be the willow in the wind.
I'm working.
And just let the wind carry you.
I'm working on it.
When?
Today.
Oh, just okay.
Yeah.
Well, good time to start.
I said earlier that I came home late on Friday night. Emery and I had gone to see The Sound of Music.
That's right.
And we got home very late, and we grabbed some dinner on the way home because we didn't have time to eat before we left. And as we get home, you were in a cranky mood.
Listen, I've had a multitude of projects that I've had going on.
Yeah.
And I've told you, we talked about it last week, the worst of all the home projects has got to be plumbing. And I loathe plumbing a lot.
Yeah.
And I've spent a lot of time doing some experimental plumbing, and we'll talk about that later. But the under the sink fix the faucet in the kitchen plumbing that I've had to deal with, super frustrating. I had a really difficult time removing the old faucet that was leaky, and so trying to get that out of there was a major pain. And I finally got it out.
You did it. Good job.
After a real frustrating time. Went to install the new one, got everything put in, got all this stuff. Looked at the sink lines. They're different sizes. So I said, what time is it? 11. You said it's 11 o'clock. I'm doing plumbing at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And all the hardware stores are closed.
Yeah.
So I literally said, well, I have to go to the store in the morning and get the pieces that I need to be able to convert my half-inch connections to 3/8 connections. And then once I do that, everything will be fine. And Saturday morning, I woke up and I went to the store and I got the parts and I started working on it. And it's done.
It's done.
And I'm tired of looking at it. You put everything back underneath?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Fine.
You said we need a new light bulb storage because you didn't like having the light bulbs down there. That's fine.
No. And because they were in like little cardboard boxes because there was some water damage, now they're all gross.
Okay.
So those are still sitting in the bin because I don't want to put them under the sink.
We could also just get a little tote for light bulbs, you know?
Yeah, we could.
And just, we only have a few light bulbs that we keep on hand.
Absolutely. We could. Why is under the sink so gross?
It's gross.
I don't know. I think it's probably better in newer homes, but our home is
I don't think so. I think under the sink in every home is not a fun place to be.
No, it's not. I don't know why. Even just putting the stuff away, like I just keep cleaner and different things under there, but I didn't want to put it all away because I went, it smells funny in here.
Yeah.
It's gross.
It's gross under the kitchen sink primarily due to a combination of high humidity, food residue, bacteria buildup in a dark, confined space.
Yeah.
It's just gross.
It is gross.
It's gross under the kitchen sink.
Yeah, agreed.
So
I kind of put off putting all the stuff away under the sink.
Yeah, you want to let it air out.
Yeah, I kept opening the cupboards and letting it air out and trying to make it a nice space. I kind of cleaned in there a little bit and it was still kind of ick. And I went, I don't even want to. But I finally buckled down and did it. Now the sink is back to normal.
Wow. The vases are put away.
The vases.
Yes, the garbage bag box is now stowed.
Yeah. It's all put away.
Yeah, it's pretty big time. Pretty big time.
Thanks for fixing the faucet. Now we can have cold water again.
Well, much to our daughter's delight. She was very upset that she had to get water from the bathroom sink.
We were sitting there eating dinner when we got home late on Friday night, and you're tinkering around with the faucet, and you said, hey, can you come help me do this for a minute? And she and I looked at each other, and we both had this look like, oh, someone is snappy.
I felt like the dad on A Christmas Story fighting with the furnace. Exactly I felt that pain.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
so
thinking.
Upset.
A flamming.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, I was really like, this is not my shining moment right now. I'm so tired of this faucet.
Pompuses.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were a little bit cranky, but understandably so. But it's done. Project complete. Thank you very much.
I'm welcome.
Impressed.
Oh, boy.
I am impressed.
Why? Because it's just a faucet.
I wouldn't have been able to do that.
The instructions are on the box. It's not terrible.
I wouldn't have been able to rip it out to begin with.
That one was the pain.
Yeah.
But it was a well-installed faucet. That's
it wasn't
why.
A well at all. It was a sink.
Hey-o. Nah. So coming up on the 4th of July, the state parks across the state of Idaho will be free to access because of the America 250 celebration.
Nice.
Governor Brad Little announced on Friday that as we prepare to mark 250 years of American independence, there is no better way to celebrate than by getting outside with your loved ones and enjoying the freedoms and natural treasures that define our great nation.
Yeah.
He said Idaho State Parks showcase the very best of our state, and we are proud to welcome families, friends, and visitors to explore them free of charge during this special occasion, which is kind of cool. So the day use fees for Idaho residents will be waived, but normal camping and reservation fees will still apply. There are 28 state parks across the state of Idaho that offer everything from hiking to horseback riding to bird watching,
And
rock
there is
climbing,
some beauty to be
boating.
found out there.
That is correct.
What's the day? The whole month
The
of
4th of July.
Oh, that's the day it's free.
That's correct.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I know you and I will be a little bit busy.
Yeah.
But that's exciting. That's very, very cool. The 4th of July fee waiver is part of a larger effort to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence being signed in 1776. So that's big news.
We
if you
signed
wanna
the
go check out a
Declaration
state
of
park.
Independence?
Yeah.
Big news.
Big news. Hey, did you hear? 250 years ago, we signed the Declaration of Independence.
we did.
That's right.
We had a hand in it.
We all did.
Good job, John Hancock.
Yeah. Herbie.
Writing your name so big no one else could sign.
It's like, oh, we're signing small. My fault. I didn't realize. That's my bad.
I thought I had to take up the whole white space.
I saw that. I didn't know other people wanted to autograph this thing too. My fault. My bad, guys.
That's cool.
Oopsie daisies.
Go out and enjoy Idaho's parks.
Yeah, the Idaho State
For
Park
us, because we won't be able to.
I know.
Not on that day.
I wonder if we could get a rain check. If we could be like, hey, governor. Look, sometimes the governor is at the same place we are at the Melaleuca Freedom Celebration.
That's
so
true.
sometimes that happens. So maybe if we do see Governor Brad Little, we go, hey, Gov.
Hey, can you extend
Hey,
that?
Gov. You want to, we got to work.
Yeah. We've never had any conversation with him, but we're going to approach him.
This
and
is
say,
be the first one.
Hey,
Like,
Gov.
Hey, Gov. Hey, Gov. You see how we're here working?
Yeah, he's gonna appreciate that. I think.
Yeah, because he has the power. He'll be like, yeah. Here, I carried these around with me. Here's a get in free voucher. Compliments of the Gov. Yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, kind of cool, exciting news.
It is cool.
If you want to go check out one of the 28 state parks on the 4th of July, you can get in at no charge.
Yesterday was Mother's Day.
That's right. How do you feel it went?
I think it went great.
Yeah?
How do you think it went?
Well, hold on. Did you have expectations?
No.
Come on now.
I had an expectation for breakfast. That was where my expectation ended.
And your expectation was the skillets because you bought all the supplies to make skillets and said, here is what I want, which is fine. I'm good with that. I woke up, got up pretty early, around 7:30 or so, and I was out in the yard. Things were going. I had the griddle up and running.
Mm-hmm.
You were sitting outside. It was nice. It was
It
a
was
good
nice.
morning. It was really good.
Yeah.
And we spent pretty much the entire day
Yes, we did.
outside,
Yes.
like in the yard. Lots of work in the backyard beautification bonanza. You had on Saturday purchased a lot of flowers,
I spent a lot of money on flowers.
which was a thing that you said, like, I want to go flower shopping and I want to plant flowers. And so Sunday you got to do all your planting.
I spent a lot of money on flowers.
I understand. It was as usual. But we've got new flower beds that had to be planted. We've got the pots. We got some hanging baskets going.
Yeah.
I've got a whole watering drip irrigation system to keep everything alive now, which has been a lot of plumbing that I've been working on Saturday and Sunday. And now the garden's planted. It looks real nice. You got to spend a lot of time getting your hands dirty. So that's good.
It was
right?
good.
Good like
Absolutely.
level of what you had in your mind.
Yeah. What I expected breakfast because that was something that you said you were going to do. I did not expect a gift basket of goods from the kids.
Let me tell you, having older kids is awesome. It's awesome because you had to work on Saturday night, and you and the kids were leaving like at the same time. They were going to go run around and they were going to go do some shopping and stuff.
Yeah.
And so they had like a whole plan. They had asked me, you know, a few different idea things, and I was like, you guys go nuts. And they both have jobs, and they had their idea, and they went out and they did their shopping together, and they had a good time. And I went, this is amazing.
So that was their whole idea?
The entire thing. They put it all together. They went out shopping on their own. They did their whole having later teen and young adult children. Man.
I'm impressed.
It's a game changer.
I did say, I go, did you guys use your money for this?
They did their whole thing.
And I go, do you want me to reimburse you? And they go, no, it's Mother's Day. This is a gift from us. And I went, what?
Yeah, I know.
I was impressed.
Yeah, and they, I don't know how they talked about who was going to pay for what or how they were going to split it up or what the budget was. I don't know what those conversations were like.
For it. Emery's not a I'll pay for this kind of lady.
I think they kind of did their own thing.
Well, I'm impressed.
Pretty good.
That is really good.
Yep.
And then I just got my hands dirty and planted all my flowers. I do enjoy planting flowers. And now everything looks so pretty. The one thing that I did not get to have that I was kind of sad about was I wanted to take a nap on the deck. And that just wasn't, that just didn't happen. It was too busy of a day.
Yeah. You did get to lounge about, though. If you follow us on socials, you saw me working on irrigation and flower beds while you had your feet appropriately kicked up. Yep.
I was like, I'm not working. I did the things I wanted to do, and now I'm just going to watch you work.
Yeah.
And I did.
Yeah. Well,
sipping a nice cold water.
That's right.
On the deck, watching you slave away. It was awesome.
That's the way it goes. Well, happy Mother's Day to you and all the other moms out there. Yesterday, hope it was just as splendid and work-free as you needed it to be.
It was pretty splendid. Yeah. It was a pretty good one. One of the best.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. One of the best.
I know.
Huh. You know what's a fine idea?
What's that?
Going to a late night movie on a Sunday night.
It wasn't even that late night. It was 8:30.
It was late when we got out.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. We went to go see Michael.
Yes.
The Michael Jackson
movie.
Biopic.
No, yeah. What else would it be if it was just called Michael and it wasn't about Michael Jackson? It could be by Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Could be about Michael Phelps.
Yeah, there's a lot of famous Michaels.
Could be about, I was going to have you name a Michael. McDonald.
Michael McDonald. I would never go see that movie.
Oh, so funny. Michael was number 3 in the box office over the weekends, by the way.
Did it? Was this opening weekend?
No, this is another $36.5 million that movie brought in this weekend alone. Its box office has been just incredible. It is. I
really liked it.
Yeah.
It was great.
So good.
I thought the guy who played Joe Jackson, his dad, looked just like his dad. And I thought,
wildly just like Joe.
Yeah. And the guy that played Michael, who is his nephew, correct?
Yes.
Phenomenal. He did a great job.
Very, very, very good. So in the domestic opening, Michael brought in $97 million opening weekend. It cost $155 million to make.
Okay.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. I will say that 2 hours in, and I went, oh, we've got a lot of movie left. What? Mm-hmm. How much longer are we going to be here? And then it ended, and I went, huh.
Yeah.
Are they making a sequel? Because there's a lot of story left to tell.
But it also said his story continues. And
his story continues.
Right.
Which is
history, which is
right.
A lot. Yeah.
Right. It's like the name of an album.
globally, this movie has made $577 million.
That's crazy.
Pretty incredible.
Yeah, it is.
It's only 2 hours and 7 minutes long.
No, I know, but that's why.
It feels longer, though.
After we had been there for 2 hours, I
Right.
went, this movie's got to be ending soon, and there's a whole lot of story left to tell.
Yeah. I will tell you, there's a couple of annoyances that I have to get off my chest.
Say.
The person who was seated to my left was on their phone way too much.
Yes.
And also chews with their mouth open.
Their phone light was very distracting.
And there were, I don't know, 5-6 seats between us, but it was pretty loud chewing. And then there was a cell phone issue. And then a couple of rows in the middle down in front of them, another cell phone user. And I'm like, nothing that you have to do right now is that important. And if, like, because I can see your screen.
Your cell phone light's very distracting.
You weren't texting. It wasn't like you were, like, in the middle of an important emergency conversation. It was like you were looking up who the actor and actress was on your phone during the movie. Like, you can do your IMDb thing later, you know? So that was a bit of a thing. And then people that arrive late or right at the beginning of the show and want to walk in and talk real loud. Enough of that. Every time I go to the theater, I go, what am I doing here? I'm too grumpy old man for this.
I know.
I need to just watch it in my own house. But I was grateful that the sound system was loud and it really covered a lot of the open mouth chewing I was dealing with.
I liked it. I really thought it was great.
It was a great movie. Really good. If you've not seen Michael and you are a fan of Michael Jackson or want to know more, if you don't know the history of his upbringing, it I think captured it pretty well. I've seen other storytelling things and different documentaries about the upbringing that I think really showcased Joe's interaction with them in a similar light, maybe even a little bit more on the abuse end of things, but man, really, really powerful, really good. And the music's great.
The music is great.
The music's so good.
That was my favorite part.
The music's good. The dancing is good.
Yeah.
The shamans.
Shaman.
The mama say mama san, the mama san. That's all in there. Yeah. You're gonna see it all. And there's more story to tell. Yeah.
A lot of that.
The hoo-hoos? Hoo-hoo. Yeah, nice. Yeah. The moonwalking, the sequin glove, it's all there.
Shaman.
Mike Myers is in there.
Yeah.
A little cameo, which is kind of fun because it doesn't look like him at all.
Well, it did because I went, I think I know you.
Yeah.
I leaned over. I said, is that? Well, I called him Michael.
Is that Michael Myers?
Is that Michael Myers?
I know. Yeah. Sure thing. Anyway, great movie.
It was great.
Even on a late night. It was pretty good.
I think I've decided that, you know how people have eyeglasses that they misplace all the time and then they have to buy new eyeglasses?
Yeah.
And then before long, they've got a stack of eyeglasses.
Or a whole basket. Because their readers are here in the studio and in the truck and on the nightstand and at the fly tying table and around my neck. They're everywhere.
Yeah. That's how I've determined my gardening gloves work. I think that I have purchased a lot of gardening gloves with the intention that I'm going to use them. And then when it's time to garden again, I go, I don't have any gardening gloves. I need gardening gloves. And then I buy some and then I go home and I go, oh, here's some. I found 6 pair of gardening gloves.
I believe it. Between the basket on the table with all the gardening supplies and seeds and stuff. There's a few pair in there.
Yep.
I showed you where there was some little pots in the shed.
Yep.
There were at least a couple of pairs in there.
Yeah.
You had a pair on your hands when you found all this stuff.
Yep.
So, I mean, yeah, I believe you. There's 6 or 7 pair. You bet.
Here's the problem. I don't even like to use gardening gloves. I know it's important for a lot of different projects, but if I'm just digging holes here, because gardening gloves don't typically fit. I have small hands. And I feel like gardening gloves are too big and they get in the way. Plus, also, I like to dig in the dirt with my bare hands. And a lot of people may say that's gross, but I don't care.
Why would they say that's gross?
Because a lot of people don't like the dirt.
It's not digging in the garbage. It's digging in dirt.
I know, but I like it.
Everybody did it as a little kid. It's fine.
I think it's really therapeutic.
Yeah. Touch grass, they say.
It. But because
Connect
of that,
with nature. Ground yourself.
My hands are very, very dry today.
Yeah. Even with gloves on, I got to tell you, because I wore gloves, 2 different pair, my 2 new pairs of gloves, like pretty much all day yesterday and good portion of Saturday. And even with gloves, my hands are a little bit like, dude, put on some lotion.
I have some. Do you need some?
No. What was the deal with the amount of lotion you decided to put on at the movie theater? I forgot about that till just now. We're sitting there watching the movie, and you're like rubbing your hands and then your arms, and I'm like, what is going on? And you said, I might have got too much.
It's because it was dark in there, and I didn't know how much I had on my hand.
I got too much.
And I went, oh, no.
I got too much lotion. Like, what is happening right now?
It's really lotioning up in the middle of the movie.
I'm like, what is going on? My hands were dry. I got too much lotion. It was ridiculous. We have a coworker in the building who does the same thing with sunscreen. And he just keeps rubbing his legs with it. And I'm like, dude, you're sitting in my truck lathering up with sunscreen, and he just it's everywhere. I'm like, stop. Quit sunscreening right now. Wait till you get out of the truck.
Speaking of sunscreen, you could have used some on your head.
Yeah, a little bit on my head would have been
and
nice.
The back of your neck. And
hey, my back of my neck doesn't like hurt or anything. I don't think I got like super burned, but I definitely got some color.
I wish I had gotten some color. I was outside all day in a pair of shorts.
Yeah?
And I was looking last night going, I still look very pasty.
Yeah, I tan out pretty good.
Yeah, you do.
Like
look at your arms.
People saw me and went, you're really tan. And I went, well, I've been working outside.
Who said that?
Family.
I never heard anyone say that.
When we were at the UFC fight, they were like, you're tan, man. Went,
That's not fair.
Why?
Because I was outside all day, too. I didn't get any tan. I'm still white. Still white as a ghost.
White as a ghost. Well, I'm glad you found all of your pairs of garden gloves. Don't buy more.
Well, I might, though.
But why?
Because I won't be able to find mine. I need to put them somewhere where I can find them.
That's right.
Where's a good place to put them?
Well, I keep mine centrally located near my tool bench or toolbox when I'm not using them.
I only use mine for gardening. But I don't have a garden spot.
Listen, I'm working on building out like that table I built. Like there's places to put stuff.
Okay.
Put a couple pair there.
Okay.
I mean, have them around where you need them.
Okay.
Wherever the tools are located, put your gloves there.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think okay. This is a good idea.
Okay.
Smart.
This one over here, he's a thinker.
He is. You are in a fight.
I guess. I mean, listen, we have a field behind us, and I've been in a weed fight is what's going on. There's weeds.
More of a chemical fight.
Well, yeah, but the weeds are the reason for the chemicals.
You've got chemical warfare.
Yeah, no, this is not that. That is something entirely different. What I have going on is the fact that there are weeds, and I don't want the weeds to get into our yard from the field that is behind our yard. We have acres of land behind us, and which is awesome. It's great. Except that then they come by and they spray the weeds with chemicals, and I wish they would just burn the drainage ditch instead of using chemicals.
Yeah. Because
the chemicals get in the air and then they kill my plants in the yard.
Not
we
to
just
mention,
put in new trees. I've got the whole garden planted. We just put in new flowers. They come by with the chemicals, and the chemicals plume up into the air, and then they get on top of everything, and then I lose my vegetation.
Not to mention we live there, and we have to breathe it.
Right.
I've got children and a dog and
me
lungs.
and you. Yeah. And the rest of the neighborhood that I don't want affected by chemicals being sprayed in the ditches behind the house. So I have a sign that says, do not spray. Thank you. I have that posted. And the spray truck showed up the other day, and I went, come on, man. And so I'm like pointing at the sign, and I'm pointing at my garden, and I'm like, the truck is loud, and I'm like, stop spraying. And they just keep spraying as they go. I'm
he
like,
thumbs up.
He's like, oh, yeah, cool. Good to see you, too.
I got a job to do, buddy.
Don't spray where my house is.
So then you emailed.
Crazy. Well, I have to send emails.
Send an email to the owner of the farm.
I'm like, guys, stop spraying next to my place. You're making me crazy. So,
you're in a fight with the farmer.
I just don't want my plants to die for one, but I also don't want a bunch of chemicals in the air at my house.
Exactly.
I don't use chemicals for a reason.
Because it's bad for you.
I don't want all that around me. It hurts your
body. Don't use it.
Get your chemicals away from me.
It's been proven to be unhealthy. Quit it.
Stop it. Stop it. Quit bringing it to my house. I don't want it. So anyway, yeah, I'm in a bit of a tussle over chemicals being sprayed near my yard.
A tussle, like sharks.
Yeah, that's right. Jets. We're definitely out there doing snap walks toward each other. Like a couple of gangs.
Like a street fight.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Or it's me just standing in my yard like begging and pleading to not spray chemicals near it. It could just be that.
You tried very hard. I did watch from the window.
I know.
I was like, what's he going to do?
Please. Like I'm trying to figure out, like, do I like yell out and go, stop? Like, what do? I don't know how to stop them. But.
You go out there with a giant pair of scissors and you cut their line.
Yeah, that's it. And then it spills chemical everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
That's a better idea.
Yeah, that's a terrible
Plus, then
idea.
I have like to replace it. I have to pay money for that. I'm not doing that.
Don't do that.
Just stop spraying. Like, don't spray by my house.
Yeah, it's gross.
I have sensitive vegetation and also my body.
And people.
Yeesh. Man.
Josh is in a tussle.
Yeah, tussle. I will not ever understand a couple of things in the world. One of them is when you are with a company for a long time and they raise prices on you, and then if you close your account and reopen a new one, you get a better deal. I will never understand.
I don't
how
like that
works.
either. What are we talking about? Who are we talking about?
Well, I'm just talking about like when you're a subscriber of like Netflix for 100 years.
Yep.
And you've been a good customer for 22 years, and then they go, about that. But then if you close your account and you want to reopen one, they're like, oh, we'll give you a deal for 3 months. Like, it's just it doesn't matter if you're a loyal customer. No one cares loyalty. About that. I don't give me a deal.
Yeah.
Make new people pay more.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Nintendo has decided they are going to raise the price of the Nintendo Switch 2 console. I saw this from PlayStation. I saw this from Xbox. Now I've seen it from Nintendo. Why are they doing this? They're taking the price from $450 to $499 or $500 because it's $499.99. So they're raising it $50 in September. Nintendo issued an apology for the move. They say it was caused by price hikes in the parts needed to build the units. Despite the price jump, however, the Switch 2 has been a massive hit since it launched in last June. They've moved nearly 20 million units, which is huge. They've made $2.7 billion on it. So why raise the price? Like, I understand, things are more expensive. It costs more to get the chips, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, what's the point of this?
Like, it's been $450. Now you're going to go, nah, we're going to charge $500. Normally, in a normal society where things aren't upside down, it would come out at $500. It would be out at $500 for a year and a half, 2. And then it would come down to $450.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
It's strange.
It is strange.
What's going on?
I don't know. I think
it's a topsy-turvy world.
I think it's overpriced anyway.
Well, I agree.
So I'm not buying it
That is
anyway.
the most expensive Nintendo
even
ever.
if you have the new Mario Kart, and I've heard that it's pretty awesome. Even then, I'm not going to buy it out of principle.
I'm just going to tell you, if you want to get it for $450, you're going to want to get it before September, which is probably the strategy. Unit sales slowed down, and they went, how are we going to make people want to buy this? I know. We'll tell them in a few months we're going to take the price up $50, so hurry and buy them now. That's what's going on.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I won't. Watch me.
Watch me not buy it. Oh, look, I didn't buy it. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. I don't know. I'm not Nintendo. So to me as the consumer, I go, no.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
My answer is 2 letters long, and it is no. So
yeah.
Take that.
Take that.
Nintendo, no.
Oh.
Would you rather this or that?
Would you, excuse me, would you rather always feel slightly cold or slightly too warm? I'm going to go slightly cold because too warm sometimes makes my head feel foggy, and then it's like sleepy.
I'm going to disagree with you, and I'm going to say that's not what you want.
I know that's not what I want, but I know that I don't like being too warm sometimes.
You hate being cold.
I hate being cold.
Like you say, the cold hurts my body.
It does.
Why do I live where it's cold? I hear that way more than I hear I'm so hot.
I know, but the difference is if you're cold, you can always warm up somehow.
Oh, I don't disagree.
But if you're too warm,
I've been giving this argument out for a long time.
But now I'm starting to listen.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Because you can layer up. You can put on blankets and coats.
Correct.
And thermals and stuff like that.
Have a warm cup of tea.
You bet. You can warm yourself up.
Yes.
You're saying it's harder to cool off.
Yes. And if you're too warm and you just can't think properly, and then it's like, this is miserable.
Mm-hmm.
I've changed my tune a little bit.
Well. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you on the choice of would you rather, but I disagree with that being your choice.
No, I told you.
Because I know how much you hate being cold.
I hate being cold, but I've changed my tune about I'd rather always feel slightly cold. I already feel slightly cold all the time. So.
I mean, you hear the wind and go, ooh, it's chilly. And I go, no, it's not. There's a breeze. Settle down.
Settle down.
Ooh, it got cold. No, the sun went behind a cloud. It'll be back. Calm down. Ooh, it's 68 degrees outside. I better get a jacket. Ooh. Would you rather this or that?
I bought a package of mini blob fish probably about a year ago.
Okay. We also had a little package of tiny Sasquatches.
Yeah.
And both of these were purchased not for us.
No.
Well, I mean, kind of in a way. But more so, listen, if you have Josh and Chantel over to stay at your house, you might find little creatures hidden about.
Yeah, that's just what we do.
I mean, whether it's a Sasquatch or a blobfish. We chose the blobfish specifically because of their hideousness.
Oh, yeah. And purposely to give to my sister because I knew that she would hate them.
Right.
And when we were down there for Easter, weeks and weeks ago.
This is like a little package of like 12 of these little things. And they're maybe an inch long.
Yeah.
They're not very big. Mm-hmm. They're little pink blobfish. They kind of look like naked baby mice. Which also your sister has a problem with. So I think that probably contributed to the decision to grab those blobfish as the thing we were going to hide at her house. Yeah, so at Easter several weeks ago when we were staying there, you went ahead and
hid some.
Stuck some blobfish around.
And it's not that I hid them.
No, they're just
plain
placed.
View.
Yeah.
But they're little, and I put them in places that you don't always look.
Right. Like you'd have to be dusting in order to find them.
Who dusts? Gross.
I know who doesn't. More
Dusted. So she found one yesterday.
Yeah.
And said, "Did you leave this here?" And I go, What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Never seen that before. What is that?
And then she found another one and she went, "How many of these did you hide?" And I go, "I actually don't even know. I didn't count." And she goes, "Well, where did you hide them? It's driving.
It's been weeks and weeks and weeks. I don't even know.
Driving me crazy that I can't find them." And I went, "Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, good luck.
I didn't keep a note of how many and where I hid them."
And we've been doing this for a long time. This precedes the 100 Tiny Ducks prank.
Yes.
We've been doing this for a long time.
Correct.
Now, 100 Tiny Ducks is a good prank.
It is a good prank.
I do like 100 Tiny Ducks.
That takes some preparatory work. And
it does.
That is what we lack.
Right, because people will write numbers on the bottom of the ducks, and they'll say we have 100 ducks. Here's the real kicker, and I've done this years and years and years ago too. You tell someone there's 1 or 2 or 3 fewer than you actually hide. So if you're going to do the 100 ducks thing, hide 97, because then, and don't put the 3 that are missing in sequence. Just make 3 numbers not in the numbers, because it will make people go insane.
Nuts. Yes, it will.
I have found 97 of these 100 ducks. There are 3 missing. Where are they? And I couldn't tell you. You'll find them eventually.
Exactly.
They don't exist.
No.
See, it's a double prank. It's 2 layers deep. It's so good. If you're going to number something, skip a couple numbers and make people think there's 12 of something when there's only 9. It's great.
I'm almost positive that I hid 3 or 4 of them. The package said that there were 12 and there were 9 in the package. So
that would
by
mean you
math,
hid 3.
But I feel like I hid 4. So maybe the package lied about how many were in there. Maybe I got an extra one.
Maybe. Extra blob fish.
I feel like I hid 4.
Well,
couldn't tell you
but
where.
The other news is that there's more. So,
I have plenty more.
Yeah. Now, Sasquatches we did to somebody else's house, and they started finding Sasquatches and then decided they were just going to leave them because they felt like this is kind of funny, and then other people might notice there's Sasquatches around. But they're on top of doorbells. They're on top of light fixtures in hallways. They're all over the place. They're hidden in like floral arrangements, like fake plants in the house. They're all over. And I think we emptied that bag.
I think so.
There's like 12 or so Sasquatches in that one house. And I don't even think they found them all.
I found one. I just stayed there a couple weeks ago.
And saw one?
And there was one on top of the mirror in the room that I was staying in. And I went, "Hi."
That's one of them. They're all over the place. Anyway, that's what happens when we get invited to stay somewhere.
We're so fun.
We might leave something behind.
We're good house guests.
I like when they show up in places, they're like, "How did you get that there?" I don't know. They're like, "When did you get that there?" Because we were all hanging out.
You were better at the hiding than I am, because you're more incognito than I am.
I'll just all of a sudden disappear. I'll be like, I got to go use the restroom. And then everybody's sitting around, and you're like, "Cool, I got free reign. I'm going to put these all over the place. I'm going to hurry and hide 5 of these."
I always forget until like an hour before we're leaving, and then it's like, "Oh, I got to hurry and hide these." And then everyone's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing."
No weird. Nothing suspicious. No way. Like, I'll have them there for days while we're there. Like, we're staying 2 nights. Cool. I hit them the first 5 minutes we were in the house. You thought we were just unloading bags. No way. I was hiding Sasquatch.
You're much better at it.
We're never going to get invited anymore.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah, well. We got to find new creatures. We're headed back to Sasquatch house. We don't have any Sasquatch. We need something else.
I know.
I got to go shopping.
Turtles. That's
not a bad idea. I know where to get the packs of them.
I do too.
So I got to go get some weird little creatures. All right. That's going to wrap up the show for today. Have a good rest of your Monday. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back tomorrow on your Tuesday, May the 12th.
Oh.
I know.
Trucking along through May.
Quickly.
Yeah, we are. Happy Monday.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.